From the unforgiving wilderness to the concrete jungles of our own making, the fight for survival plays out every day on this planet. Today we delve into two harrowing tales of survival and justice. Stories that demonstrate the strength and resilience of the human spirit against unimaginable odds. These stories will leave you on the edge of your seat, filled with a potent mix of horror and hope, despair and ultimate triumph. Our first story takes us back to 1978, to the sun-drenched, seemingly carefree highways of California. A young woman, barely an adult, named Mary Vincent, decided to hitchhike, a common practice in those days. A leap of faith taken by many seeking adventure or simply a ride. Little did she know her journey would take a terrifying turn, leading her down a path of unimaginable horror. Her ride that day, a seemingly ordinary man named Lawrence Singleton, hid a darkness beneath the surface. He offered Mary a ride and she, trusting and full of youthful naivety, accepted. But this chance encounter on a California highway would forever alter the course of Mary's life. Singleton, far from being the harmless driver he appeared to be, harbored monstrous intentions. He drove Mary to a secluded area, a desolate place far from the prying eyes of civilization, where the rugged beauty of the California landscape morphed into a sinister stage for his unspeakable act. There, amidst the scrub and the silence, Singleton committed a horrific act of violence against Mary, a brutality that shocked the nation. He attacked her, severing both her forearms with a hatchet, leaving her for dead, her mutilated body a testament to his cruelty. Left to bleed out in the unforgiving wilderness, Mary Vincent clung to life. The pain was unimaginable, the terror overwhelming, yet deep within her, a primal instinct, a will to live surged forth. She would not become another forgotten victim. Summoning every ounce of strength, she crawled from the desolate roadside where she had been left for dead. The hot California sun beat down on her wounds screaming in protest with every movement, every inch a testament to her unwavering will. She managed to reach the road, a ribbon of asphalt shimmering in the heat, and there, like a beacon of hope in her darkest hour, a young couple saw her, a flicker of life amidst the desolate landscape. They rushed to her aid, their faces etched with horror at the sight of her mangled body, their compassion a lifeline in her desperate hour. Mary's story, though, was far from over. The attack had taken her hands, but it had not broken her spirit. She endured multiple surgeries, the best that modern medicine could offer, piecing together her shattered body, each procedure a testament to her resilience. But the physical scars were only part of the battle. The emotional and psychological trauma ran deep, a constant reminder of the horrors she had endured. Yet Mary Vincent refused to be defined by her attacker or the darkness he had inflicted. She was a survivor, and survive she did. But her journey was far from over. Lawrence Singleton, the monster who had left her for dead, was caught, brought to justice by the very system he had so brazenly defied. And here, Mary Vincent's story took another extraordinary turn. She, the victim, the one brutalized and left for dead, would face her attacker in court. She would look him in the eye, her voice, though trembling, would ring out, a testament to her indomitable spirit. Her testimony was chilling, detailed, and heart-wrenching, painting a vivid picture of the horrors she endured. The courtroom sat in stunned silence as she relived that fateful day, her words echoing the strength of 1,000 suns. The jury found Singleton guilty. Justice for that moment prevailed. However, the sentence handed down, a mere 14 years, a paltry price for the lifetime of pain he had inflicted, sparked outrage. It was a stark reminder of the often flawed justice system, a system that sometimes failed to protect the innocent or punish the guilty adequately. But Mary Vincent's story does not end there. She refused to be defined by the attack, by the injustice of a lenient sentence. She became an advocate, a voice for the voiceless, speaking out against violence, her own experience a stark reminder of the human capacity for both darkness and light. Our second story takes us to the heartland of America, to the small, quiet town of Barron, Wisconsin. Here, nestled amidst rolling farmlands and close-knit communities, a 13-year-old girl named Jayme lived a life untouched by the darkness that lurked just beyond the horizon. On a cold October night in 2018, evil descended upon this peaceful town, shattering the tranquility and forever changing the life of young Jayme. A man, Jake Patterson, armed and driven by a twisted obsession, broke into the Kloss family home, setting in motion a chain of events that would grip the nation. He shot and killed Jayme's parents, their cries silenced by the cold night air, their protective embrace ripped apart by a senseless act of violence. But his reign of terror was far from over. He abducted Jayme, spiriting her away into the night, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable grief and a community united in fear and desperate hope. Jayme was gone, vanished without a trace. Days turned into weeks, weeks into agonizing months. The nation watched, prayed, and held its breath, clinging to the hope that somehow this innocent child would be found alive. For 88 long days, Jayme endured unimaginable horrors. Held captive in a remote cabin, isolated from the outside world, her every move controlled by her captor, she lived in a constant state of fear. Each day was a struggle for survival, a testament to the strength of a young girl facing unimaginable evil. But even in captivity, Jayme never gave up hope. She clung to the memory of her loving parents, their faces a beacon in the darkness, their love a source of strength in her darkest hour. She watched for any opportunity, any chance for escape, her young mind devising a plan, fueled by a desperate longing for freedom. Then, on a cold January day, 88 days after her nightmare began, a chance presented itself. Patterson, her captor, left the house, momentarily leaving Jayme unguarded. It was a risk, a leap of faith, but in that moment, Jayme knew she had to act. She seized the opportunity, her small body fueled by adrenaline and a fierce determination to escape the clutches of her captor. She ran, her bare feet pounding on the frozen ground, the icy air stinging her lungs, each breath a victory cry. She encountered a woman walking her dog, a stranger who would become her savior. Jayme, her voice trembling, her words barely audible, uttered the words that would send shockwaves across the nation. "I'm Jayme Closs, and I've been kidnapped." The news of her escape spread like wildfire, igniting a wave of relief and joy across the country. Jayme was found alive, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a symbol of hope in the face of unimaginable adversity. Her return was met with tears of joy, with the warm embrace of a community that had never given up hope. But her journey was far from over. The scars, both physical and emotional, ran deep, a constant reminder of the horrors she had endured. Yet, Jayme, like Mary Vincent before her, refused to let her story be defined by tragedy. She showed incredible strength, slowly but surely rebuilding her life, her spirit unbroken by the darkness she had endured. These incredible stories remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, the unwavering will to survive even in the face of unimaginable darkness. Mary Vincent and Jayme Closs, two individuals forever bound by their experiences, stand as beacons of hope, their stories a testament to the power of courage, resilience, and the unyielding belief in the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most harrowing of adversities. Stay tuned for more unbelievable tales of survival and justice, stories that will inspire, amaze, and remind us of the strength that lies within us all.